Hey team, today we're going over our back headlock escape. This is our current rotation for our intermediate ranks, purple to green. For our back headlock, go ahead and attack. He has one hand around. His goal is to choke me and or pull me back this way. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pluck at the wrist. I don't want to go here. My goal is to either break the grip or at least create more space so I can breathe. I'm stepping and turn my chin at the same time. So I'm doing three things. I'm plucking at the wrist here, stepping with the leg on the opposite side. So I'm plucking on my left side. I'm stepping with the other leg, my right leg, and I'm turning my chin toward that opening. And we at least want to create more space here. So if I don't break his grip, I can at least breathe now. I've solved that problem, at least for now. So I'm doing three things. I'm turning my chin, I'm stepping, and I'm plucking all at the same time. We want to practice those. You can practice them separately, and then we want to make them all at once. Pluck, turn the chin, and step all at the same time. When I pluck, there's no power. He's bigger than me, and your attacker most likely is going to be bigger than you regardless. So we can't rely on strength. We're using strength, yes, but we're also using speed. I'm bringing my hands up and down quickly to break the grip or at least create the space. So I'm plucking, stepping, turning my chin all at the same time. From here, I want to keep the arm. I can adjust, this is my left arm, I can adjust the arm a little bit to keep the arm tight to my chest. What I don't want to do as I duck up from under the arm, what I don't want to do is this. I'm not going to be able to do that in reality. So you want to keep the arm tight to your chest. We stepped as we plucked for the purpose of now stepping out. I'm stepping backwards as I duck my head out. My left leg is going to step backwards this way as I'm ducking my head out and keeping the arm tight to my chest. So I'm keeping the arm here. Think like a lapel grab. I'm pinning the hand and keeping it very tight to my chest, and you don't want to let go of it at all. Think the same way. You're keeping it here as you step out of the move. I'm keeping it pinned. My left leg going in front of him, steps backwards this way as I duck out. I'll most likely end up behind him. We have two options from here. If I'm behind him, the better option is going to be to put his arm behind him and just give him a push. Putting my hands up and stepping back, creating as much distance as possible. I can also run. If you ever run away from a situation, just make sure you're always looking back, making sure they're not coming back towards you, trying to do anything else. One other option, if you end up, we'll do the move. I'm plucking, stepping, turning my chin. If you were to end up, so I'm keeping the arm, I'm stepping out more on the side or in front of him. You do want to step back this way, so you should end up at least on the side. But you can go to the frame. If you end up more here, if they adjust, if you don't step quite enough, I can go to the frame here. You just saw as he comes in, I'm putting my forearm here, keeping him away. It's not a forever hold, but I'm getting here, keeping this hand, keeping his, grabbing his wrist, putting it up near my waist, pushing up against his chest to keep him away, and I'm throwing two back leg knees. You can either leg, back leg is always more powerful though. Two back leg knees, hidden, of course, in an actual scenario. More strikes is better. You can throw in elbows, maybe a rising kick if you're able to, but for the technique, two knees, and then back to your defensive stance. Going through the entire thing now, one time slow, and then I'll perform it. So he's attacking with the right arm, but the defense is the same for either arm. I'm plucking, as I'm stepping, my right foot steps, and turning my chin, stepping out, left leg steps back as I keep the arm here, pushing or going to the frame. I prefer the push better. Full performance now. I'll perform both directions. Hush! Hush! One more time, facing the other direction. Hush! If he attacks with the left arm, it's the same thing. I'll go through it one time with him attacking with the left arm. I'm plucking at the wrist here, stepping now with my left leg, and turning my chin. My right leg now steps as I'm keeping the arm tight to my chest, stepping out, ducking my head out, pushing, or going to the frame. Defense is the same with the left arm, just opposite hand, opposite leg stepping for the defense, but the defense is the same. If you have any questions on this, feel free to ask down below or during class. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the mats.